We are meant as human beings to age gracefully and grow strong. So how is that working for you? Growing up, I watched my grandparents, and I watched my grandparents age, and they're sedentary to the best. They were great people, but they never were active. They didn't do anything for their health, that's for sure, but they never traveled, they never went anywhere, they just kind of stayed in their home. And the only time that they ever did go somewhere was when there was a family function, but everything was within the city. They never really ventured outside the city. And I watched that, and I just thought to myself, man, I never want to get old. And then as a young trainer, strength training for me, that was the fountain of youth. Because if I could do strength training, if I could exercise, if I could stay active, I can avoid injuries. I can avoid the aging process. I could stay forever young. Well, I found out, even in my mid-40 area, forever young just cannot happen, and that's okay. The aging process should actually be embraced. We shouldn't run away from it. But there are ways that we could slow this down. And activity, of course, is going to be one of them. But I do believe, even though I'm going to say that strength training is not necessarily the fountain of youth that you'll stay forever young, it's going to help you stay young longer, even when the years add up. So we have the chronological age, that I'm 44, but my biological age might be something less than. Because I feel like I move so much better now than when I was in my 20s, when I was in my 30s. I have more mobility, I have more agility, I feel stronger, I am stronger. And I see this in our clients as well. And what I love is that I see our clients and they get this confidence. When you have that movement strength, there's just a whole new level of confidence. And yes, setbacks might occur. You might get injured inside the gym, outside the gym. But your bounce back rate is going to be so much higher than if you aren't strong. Because if you're not building up your body to be strong, if you're not building up the joints, the ligaments, the tendons, the muscles, all those active pieces of your body that need to be intertwined and interconnected, if we're separating that, or if we're just not being that active, it's going to be harder to recover from something like an injury, from illness. That you're going to start making those old people sounds when you get up out of your chair. Where would your life be if you weren't strength training? How would your body be feeling? And so that preventative medicine, we can't really weigh it, but we know it's there. So that we know if we do have a small setback, if we do have an injury, have an illness, that strength training actually helped to move you forward a little bit faster. And I want to leave you with a quote that I love thinking about every time I think about the aging process and how I want to be as I grow older, is that we are meant as human beings to age gracefully and grow strong. So how is that working for you? That's my question. Are you growing strong? Every year, are you getting a little bit stronger? Now, you can't fight Father Time, that's for sure. That at some point, aging, we're going to have setbacks. We're going to decrease our lean muscle mass. Our bone health is going to start decreasing, and this is just part of aging. But we can slow that process down by including strength training. Last Kettlebells and Coffee for the year, 2023. It's been fun. It's been great. Love it. Can't wait to see you all in 2024. Until then, you're welcome.